Hello everyone, welcome to Usha PlayCast. This is Gunjan, your host, and today is a good, make that a super good day. Any guesses why? I'm super excited and that's why. Okay, let me give you a teeny weeny hint. Which sport has a cult following in India? Got it? Not yet? Which sport evokes the most emotions? Still haven't got it? Okay. Which sport is played 11 aside? There. Now I'm sure you have the answer. So for all cricket lovers and fans, today we have a triple treat for you. And I can't wait any more to let the cat out of the bag. So here goes. Today on Usha Playcast, we have three superstars from the Mumbai Indians team. We have with us team captain Rohit Sharma, and he of course needs no introduction. We have left-handed batsman and wicketkeeper Ishan Kishan, and the one who has all the girls squealing in delight. And yes, we have the all-arounder who's an asset to whichever team he plays for. It's Kieron Pollard. So today we're going to have some fun with them, not about cricket stats or averages, but about them as people, as players, and their journey to where they are now. So everyone who's tuned in today, please welcome our guests for today. Rohit Sharma, Ishan Kishan, and Kieron Pollard. Hi, and welcome to Usha Playcast, all of you.
Hi. Thank you for having us.
Okay, so I'm not going to take any more time. Let's start with some fun questions. The floor is open to all of you. Just please, whoever wants to answer, go ahead. Who's the most fun person on the team?
Who's that? What's that?
Please repeat.
Who is the most fun person on the team?
Pollard. I think he's the funniest one.
Okay, and who plays the most pranks on your team?
Pranks, I think there's that new guy, Tilak Verma. He loves to play pranks on everyone.
Okay, any pranks that have been played on you and you fell for them totally?
No, actually they planned to put some Colgate on my bread and then give it to me, saying it's mayo and bread, but I did not eat bread, so I was saved. But most of them did fell in his trap.
Okay. Kieron, any pranks that you've fallen for?
No, I'm smart.
No, actually, no one dares to do that with him.
Okay. And Rohit?
No, nothing so far with me also.
Again, captain, so no one will do that with him.
No, nothing so far. But we still have some time to go, so there might be something coming up, I guess.
Okay, we'll ask you in the next round that we do. Okay, so when new members join the team, are there any fun ways that you initiate them into the team, to make them feel part of the team,
When I joined, sorry, can you repeat that again?
I said whenever any new member joins the team, is there any special, initiation that you have for new members so that they feel part of the team?
Not really as such. I mean, we just do a very formal introduction because we want to make them feel comfortable. And then once that happens, the formal introduction, then we start, playing, pranks, or we try and, make him a little uncomfortable, but that happens a little later, not when they come, because, it's a new environment. We want to make them comfortable. But once they're comfortable, we start playing with them.
Okay. So which member of the team can sleep away the day on the day off?
Can sleep?
Yes.
I think it's Pollard.
Okay. Which is the best compliment each of you have received?
For me, they called me Lala. I don't know why they call me Shahid Afridi, so not the best, but yeah, it's okay. Not the best.
Kieron, which is the best compliment you've ever received?
Well, that's it?
No.
Yeah.
For you, I think most of the guys, they want to bat like him, so they do copy him in the nets, but it's not easy to hit such big sixes. So,
all right, this is Mr. Powerful.
Mr. Powerful.
Awesome. Awesome. And Rohit?
Skipper cool.
Wow. Okay. That's nice. That's lovely. So, I'm sure you have lots of fans. And is there a fan moment that you cherish, which you remember, which was totally extraordinary?
There has been. I remember a couple of years back when we had this ESA foundation which MI supports. Cheering, I think, a big moment for us as a team to witness so many young children coming to the ground and supporting the team and the game. So for me, I think that stands out.
Okay. And either of you have had any really cherished fan moments?
Not any in particular, but obviously we cherish, all the fans. Obviously they take time out of their schedules as well to support us and be there for us in good times and in bad times. But nothing makes you feel better as an individual, when persons sort of cheer you. So yeah, all the moments we do.
Okay. So have you ever made an excuse, for getting out of something and gotten caught?
Not that I remember of late, but yes, like few years back, we used to do that. Especially when you miss your bus, when you miss early morning training session with the team. Sometimes, the alarm clock doesn't go off. So, you try and find excuses, but again, it all depends on the coach, what sort of mindset he is in at that particular moment to let you get away. But yeah, we all have done that at some stage of our life. But recently, of late, it hasn't happened. So good with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you were not a cricketer today, what do you think you would have been?
First you.
Me?
Yeah.
I might have been in the protective services. I might be in the army.
Okay.
Army.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I really love to help people, and I would have been politician.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, social worker, I love
he
to help
comes,
people.
politics.
Yeah. Yeah.
So quite political.
Okay. And Rohit?
I don't know. Maybe real estate. I love real estate. So maybe.
Wow.
Real estate, everyone loves real estate.
So you should have said it.
It's all the time.
But I would have been that because I like it. So
Any other sport you like?
I like football, but I would never be a footballer. My first love was always cricket, and I always wanted to be a cricketer. Because back in the day when in our school we didn't have any football team. We had a cricket team. So obviously, you'll go and join your cricket team. But I used to love watching football since I was kid. So yeah, but real estate is something that that interests me a lot.
Okay.
Real estate.
Oh, wow. Okay. So Rohit, you just, you mentioned that you always wanted to be a cricketer. So how, can you just quickly recap, your journey as a cricketer? Who was your inspiration? What were the challenges you faced and how you overcame them?
No, look, when you're growing up as a kid, there are challenges and you have to face them. When you are at that age, you don't realize too much. Now, when I sit back and think about it, I know there were a lot of challenges, and it's important to enjoy those challenges. Yeah, we obviously didn't come from a very wealthy family, so going from one place to another was a challenge. Cricket equipments was a challenge. But that process was good. When I look back now, I really had a lot of fun going from one place to another to play the game. That was the challenge. And then obviously there is so much competition, in school cricket when we used to play for different schools. The school cricket in Mumbai is quite challenging because there's so many schools competing, and that is where you get selected for your first class teams as well, which is Mumbai Ranji Trophy team. So school cricket was very much important, and so if you want to stand out, you have to really perform well. And to perform, obviously, you need to train hard, practice, do a lot of things. So my childhood was all about that, and that process was very enjoyable. I enjoyed each and every moment. So yeah, that is where I feel, all the young players who are coming up, you need to give importance to that age group cricket, and you need to try and put the right foot forward, take the right step, which obviously is to play at the school level and then the zonal level that happens in India, and then you progress slowly. And that's what happened with me.
So tell me, which is the one quality or skill that you feel has helped you most as a captain?
Being relaxed under pressure, I think that is something that helps, because you want to make tough decisions on the field. And I was very fortunate to have a lot of senior players around me to help me, guide me during tough situation. So that actually helped me a lot. And currently as well, like when you are in that situation where things are not going your way, you need help, and you need feedback from your players, teammates, and that is what I was very fortunate to get from my teammates. So I think all that, if I put together, has helped me evolve as a player, as a captain, to understand my game better, to understand how the team plays. All those things put together, I think I was very fortunate to have a lot of players around me as well who played the game for a long time, who understand the format. So yeah.
Okay. Kieron, how was your journey into the world of cricket?
I guess a bit similar. Obviously not, coming from a wealthy family, stuff like that. Single parent, Caribbean, and just trying to make it. Doing different things in order to get where you want to get. And I said, when you look back, you really sit back and you look back at it. Those challenges. As a young person, you really don't think about it too much. Honestly, you think that you have pressure now, and all the things that happen now, you feel that is pressure. But imagine what your parents would have been going through in order to get you the opportunity, to be where you are today. So again, it has been a tough ride. And for me, coming out from where I came from to representing West Indies and over a period of 15 years, and Mumbai Indians 13 years, I think that's great for me, and being able to travel around the world and learn my craft. I'm still learning. Hopefully I can get it right, those googlies. But yeah, that has been my challenge.
Okay. So you spoke about your game. You're an all-rounder. So which aspect of the game comes most naturally to you, and which is the aspect that you really need to work hard upon?
I think what comes natural is my, sort of input around the team, trying to help and doing everything for team. I think no matter the situation, no matter where you put batting, bowling, or fielding, you just try to do the best to get the best result, because nothing feels better than winning. So that has been in me, and obviously challenges right now, as being purported, is that the googlies are giving me some trouble, but I'm finding a way, and once I get that out of the way, I think the sky's the limit. So for us.
Amazing. Ishan, what about your journey?
Too easy.
Yeah. So I started playing because, to be honest, I used to look up to my brother who used to play seriously, and I thought that this game is like, really, I'm going to enjoy it. And I was too bad in studies. So I did not have any other option. I did not know how to just get away with studies. So I used to go to the field play cricket, and I suddenly started enjoying it. Then one of my first coach who was there, he asked my dad to please ask him to be serious. He can do something in cricket. So that was the time when I started playing seriously. I took cricket seriously, and actually at that moment I was not thinking about such big stage that where I want to be. It was just the game I was enjoying, and today I'm blessed to play with Rohit Bhai and Kieron. So
Okay.
Are you serious?
yeah,
You got to see us?
yeah, of course I'm serious now. But that's how I started, and then I shifted from Bihar. I used to play in Bihar, but the affiliation thing is very difficult over there. So I shifted to Jharkhand, and Tarak sir was there, like who has created so many big players for Indian cricket team. So he selected me in the under 16s Jharkhand state team. So I was blessed that I was there with even I had good seniors around me, and it was easy for me to survive there. Like here I have Polly to tell me a few things after the game. So I got pretty good. See, I've been lucky also. So that was the journey.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
As players, there are many ups and downs, How do you keep yourself mentally strong?
Stay on social media.
Okay. Any other way to keep, steer clear and feel strong mentally always?
I think I talk to my family very often when things are not going our way. I talk to them because I know they'll be there to support us, and they don't see us as cricketers. We are just their children, so they are always there to help. So I love calling them and talking to them over a call for hours.
Okay.
I think when you're playing the sport that we are playing, you need to get one thing pretty straightforward, like which is the criticism and the hard ways of finding success. That's always going to be there. You have to get that straight in your head and try and focus on what you can control, because there are a lot of things outside your game that you can't control, and you have to leave that up to the outside people to control. It's there's nothing you can do about it. What you can do about your game is in your control. So try and focus on that. And I made that pretty clear to myself at long time back, that I need to just keep looking at what I need to do and what makes me happy, which is to go and play the game and not worry about what is happening outside and what people are talking about. Because as long as you're playing this game, people are going to talk good or bad, but it's important to stay in that balance, because you cannot get too excited when people suddenly start talking about you, whether it's good or bad. But you can't really have two ways about it. You just need to try and maintain that balance and try and stay in that zone where where you are only focusing on the game and what you want to achieve as an individual. As simple as that.
That's an amazing tip for everyone who's listening. I think this is a tip which works for life, worry about what you can control and just let the rest go. And so stay balanced about it. That's an amazing tip, I think, over there for everyone, all of us. So there's one question I want to ask. If you were to describe each other in 5 words, what would those words be? Who would like to go first?
Katie.
So I'm describing what? 2 of them?
Yes, 5 words.
5 is a lot.
5 is a lot. Yeah.
Okay, 3 words.
3 is good, yeah.
Okay.
Crazy. Mad. Out of control.
That's smart.
Where's that?
Yeah. I'll say handsome, stylish, and no. Okay, hardworking.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot coming from the captain, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Rohit, calm,
Okay.
talented, very smart tycoon in his pocket.
For Polly, destructive, selfless / team man, and um, a leader.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's
Yeah.
really
He's been with this franchisee for so many years, so obviously, he understands the dynamics of this team, what this team needs, and from whatever I have seen of him, particularly for Mumbai, of course, he's played for West Indies for so many years, but particularly for Mumbai is like, he's always put the team in front, which to me is a very rare quality in people these days. So to have someone like him around, which the team has now, like we have a lot of younger players in the squad. So obviously that reflects on these younger players, like how to put a team in front, and whatever the situation is, always have to think about the team. As long as you are thinking that, I think the right things will follow in terms of your own cricket as well. So eventually it's a team sport, and we go out there to achieve team goals. Individual goals will happen along the way, but I think the team goal is something that is important because it's a team sport. And I believe that one person or a couple of individuals cannot go and win you games or championship. Games, yes, on certain occasions, but to win championship, you need everyone to come together. So I think that is something that all these younger players who have come now into the squad, they'll see, and it will reflect on them.
okay.
So 3 words for KP will be, first is Hulk, and second is team man, because as Rohit Bhai said, he has always been there for the team. And third is what? Caring, as he cares a lot about the youngsters, because he has been part of the team for so long. He knows how an individual thinks, or how the young player goes through when he's not getting runs. So he's always there to talk. He makes sure that the next boy is in the right mind, and he is working hard enough. So it's very good to see that coming from a senior player, like who cares about the team and the individual. So it's very helpful.
Okay.
So 3 words for skipper will be leader, and one is talented, and
He said it. You can't repeat the same one, man.
Would you listening?
Yeah.
I was thinking, even I was thinking.
Doesn't matter. You can say bad things also. Fine.
Bad things. Little. No. So three things will be little abusive, little bit abusive, and
That's 2. One more.
and leader is the word, like I think.
That you said one.
Leader,
Abusive.
Little bit abusive.
little bit abusive, and composed.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. So when you hear, someone talking about active and healthy living, what does that, signify to you? What does it denote to you?
Healthy living. And
Active and healthy.
Can you come again, please?
Basically, so I'm saying when you hear someone talking about active and healthy living and a healthy lifestyle, what does that, yes.
No, I think that's the most important part. Your health is the most important part of your life. I think we all care about, what we do in our day-to-day life. And it starts with eating right, making sure, we talk about healthy lifestyles and all that, but it starts with what you do to live a healthy lifestyle. I think it's very simple. Eat right, sleep on time, work out, things like that. So I think it's important, especially us for athletes, we need to keep that in mind, and also general public as well. Like it's important these days. We keep one eye on that, where you make sure that whatever you're doing, it leads to a healthy lifestyle.
Okay. So, you spoke about eating healthy. So, how does your diet, what is typically your diet before and after, a 2020 game or a test match? How does it differ?
I think it depends on every other player, like what suits them the most. And it does help with the players with their fitness also going in the game. You feel that you are moving well, you are doing well for the team. Like Paulie doesn't care about that. That's a different thing. But like a youngster like me who wants to play for a long time now, because Paulie is already, he has played so much cricket. So he doesn't have to do all that because he's mentally very strong. But for us to get to that level, we need to, follow a certain discipline. So I'm just focusing on those.
You have a dietitian?
Yeah, I have a
Are
dietitian.
you following?
Yeah, I am. Because my fat also, it has reduced a lot and I feel quick on the field. So it differs from match to match, or your body weight, how much is it falling. And we got so many good trainers and physios who takes care of that. Like we give our weight before the game and after the game, they see the difference and that's how they plan for us. Like what's needed, how much mineral and everything is important. So I think it doesn't stay the same for every tournament. It keeps on changing.
Okay. And what's your favorite drink? How do you stay hydrated during a match?
During the match, I think I drink a lot of PCAA and fasten up to stay hydrated. So for every 1 hour, we need to finish 1 liter of PCAA. That's how I hydrate myself.
Okay. Kieron and Rohit, how do how do you stay hydrated during a match? Is there anything special that you have, or is it just plain water that you feel works best?
Nothing special as such. I mean, got a very experienced trainer with us here who looks after, individual requirement of different players, because it, like Ishan said, it differs from players to player. And everything is been monitored. We wear a tracking device which tracks our day to day what we are doing and how much hydration is required and all of that. So it differs from players to players, and because everyone is built differently, so the planning happens differently for every individual.
Okay. So now I'm going to move into a rapid fire session, because I don't think we have so much time. Let's quickly start. Your favorite holiday destination?
Anywhere in Europe.
Okay.
London.
Me? Anywhere outside of where they play cricket.
What is your favorite food?
Mine is home cooked. Anything home cooked is favorite. Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Mine used to be KFC, but I'm getting a bit older now, so I'm getting more on the healthy side like Ishan.
Okay. One exercise that you dislike, but it's good for you, so you do it.
Go.
Lunch walk.
Okay.
Lunch walk.
Okay.
For me, I think it's the start of exercise, which is stretching and warm ups and all that, because you need to get ready to do your heavy weights. So before that, we have to do certain stretches and very mild warm up kind of thing.
Very boring.
Yeah. So that is actually a bit boring, but you have to do it just to open up your body.
Okay. Who's been your inspiration through your life? One inspirational figure.
I have always looked up to my father, honestly, and then in sporting world it has to be Sachin, because that's how I grew up, and I watched him all my younger days. Obviously, even now, before he retired, I was fortunate to play alongside him as well. But when I was playing age group cricket, we used to go and watch him. I read his book, which was released way back in 2002, called Making of a Cricketer. So that book actually tells you what he's gone through in his younger days to achieve what he has achieved today. How much hard work he's put in, what he used to do in terms of his training, skills and everything. So I think that to me was quite inspirational.
Okay.
My father was something that obviously I looked up, and how he brought up two children, me and my brother. It was not easy. Like I said at the beginning, we didn't come from wealthy family, so raising up two children was not easy for him. But he put a lot of sacrifices for us to have whatever lifestyle we had, so that we could go and achieve what we want to achieve. So I think that was very, yeah.
Okay.
For me, it's Sachin sir, because I used to have poster of him in my puja room also. And
Amazing.
really love to watch his batting, the way he batted. In fact, I love MS Bhai also, because he comes from where I come from, like the same place, and he's also a wicket keeper batsman. So I really love his style in the cricket and his clever mind.
Okay. Kieron?
Obviously, Brian Lara.
Okay, lovely. Okay, great.
The Caribbean, for us, any childhood, so the hero. So he was the one.
Okay. The one song that you play on loop, you love it so much that it's on loop all the time.
Sorry?
One song.
A song that is you love to hear on loop. You can hear it again and again.
On loop. I think I'm not someone who can listen to one song for a long time.
Okay.
I can't listen to one song for a long time, so it keeps on changing. But right now, I'm listening to Solid as a Rock.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Any of you have any other songs that you listen to?
Nothing in particular. It just goes and varies from mood to mood.
Okay.
So if you perform, it's rock on, and if you don't perform, then it's like more like sad songs. But I don't like to do that. So
Okay. Any parting words of wisdom or advice about life, for people who are listening in,
From myself, my thing is we have an opportunity to enjoy life, be whoever or whatever you want to be. So you just continue to push for that, and don't let anyone stop you from trying to achieve what you want to achieve in life. And it's all on you.
Okay.
For me, it's just appreciate life, whatever you have, because there are a lot of unfortunate people out there who don't have the luxury of what you have. So I think for me, it's just appreciating what I have in life, and what that is something that I would like to tell the world or the people who are listening to this as well. Like, just being present and enjoy whatever you have, and yeah.
Okay.
good. Everything's good.
What do you have to say?
Oh. So not always healthy lifestyle. I think it's important to enjoy also as a human being. So all you have to do is just take care of your family, and it's just that whatever you want to do, you should definitely go for it, because you never know what you're gonna be in the next birth. So just enjoy and take care of everyone around you. And like Polly said, don't let anyone stop you from whatever you want to do. And just take care of your health, please.
That was some amazing advice there. So everyone who's listening in, please do follow this advice. I think life will be happier for you, and you'll feel much better about. Thank you so much, Rohit, Ishan, Kieron, for being on here. It was super amazing, and I absolutely enjoyed it. Thank you for taking time out. I'm sure there are many of the people who have tuned in today who are going to be watching this again and again. For all of you who are here today, thank you so much. Please continue sharing your love on us. Spread the word. Have more fun as we bring you some super cool guests on Usha PlayCast. For now, this is Gunjan, your host, signing out. Till we meet again. Hope you all have fun. I sure did. Thank you so much, Rohit, Ishan, and Kieron.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.